Get ready for main dictation, November 1974. Friends, for 7 days we have been in this pleasant city. We have met here because of a strong urge among the people of Asia and Africa. We have met because mighty forces are at work in these continents, moving millions of people, creating in their minds urges and desires for a change in their condition. So we met, and what have we achieved? Well, you have seen the draft statement which has been read to you. I think it represents a considerable achievement, but I should like to draw your attention even more to the importance of the fact that we have met together, seen and made friends with one another, and argued with one another to find a solution for our common problems. My friend referred to our diversities of opinion as differences, and we argued with one another these 7 days because we wanted to arrive at a common opinion and common outlook. Obviously, the world looks different according to the angel from which you look at it. If you are sitting in the far east of Asia, you have a certain perspective of the world and world's problems. If you are sitting in the far west of Asia, you have a different perspective. Again, if you are in Africa, it will be quite different. We all came with our own perspectives, each considering his own problem the most important in the world. At the same time, we are trying to understand the big problems of the world and to fit our problems into this larger context, because in the ultimate analysis, all our problems, however important they may be, cannot be kept apart from these larger problems. Thus, how can we solve our problems if peace itself is in danger? So, our primary consideration is peace. All of us are eager to advance our countries peacefully. We have been backward, we have been left behind in the race, and now we have a chance again to make good. We have to make good rapidly because of the compulsion of events. If we do not make good now, we shall fade away, not to rise again for a long time to come. We are determined not to fail. We are determined to make good. We are determined not to be dominated in any way by any other country or continent. We are determined to bring happiness and prosperity to our people and to discard the age old shackles that have tied us not only politically but economically. No doubt there were differences in our discussion, and great criticism was leveled at certain resolutions. We had to meet each criticism because we wanted to achieve a common goal. But it is not resolutions that will solve the problems that face us today. Only our practices and actions will bring success to our aims and ideals. It is only then that we can make good what we lost in the past. We have to take a realistic view. Letter number 70, dated 28th March 1972, from the business manager, Mrs. John and John Private Ltd, 24, Broadway, Calcutta, addressed to Mr. K.R. Thomas Engineering Contractor, Big Bazaar Road, Lucknow. Dear Sir, we understood from your letter of the 26th October that you would visit us not later than Wednesday of this week. You said in your letter that if we do not hear from you again, we may assume that you shall be at our office between 10 a.m. and 12 when you will explain your movements during the last 6 weeks. Further, you were confident that your explanation will give us entire satisfaction. In view of this and of our acknowledgement of it, saying that we would arrange for both Mr. Henry Wood and Mr. James Thomas to be present at the proposed interview. We did not think it necessary to write again. Your latest action does not, however, enable us to take a more conciliatory view of your unbusiness-like behavior during the recent week. If you have not already posted full particulars when you receive this letter, please do so without fail a very early date. Yours faithfully, Stop.